Hello, everyone. I'm Congresswoman Debbie Wasserman Schultz, proudly representing Florida's 25th Congressional District. I'm truly humbled to receive this honorary fellowship, and I cannot thank the Society of Breast Imaging enough for this distinction. I want to give a special thanks to the Society's CEO, Yasmin Fields, and President, Dr. Peter Eby. The critical work you do cannot be overstated, and I am very excited to strengthen our partnership to expand access to life-saving breast cancer screenings for women across the nation. Because fighting breast cancer isn't just a professional priority of mine, it's personal. Almost 18 years ago, I heard those devastating words no one wants to hear: you have breast cancer. Hearing those words hit me like an anvil. And like many Ashkenazi Jewish women, I soon learned I was a BRCA2 genetic mutation carrier, which significantly increases my risk of developing both breast cancer and ovarian cancer. For 15 months, I privately underwent many surgeries and intensive treatment, and thanks to support from family and close friends, I was cancer-free. But as a member of Congress, I feel a special obligation to help as many women as possible win their fight against breast cancer. I might not have been here today if my breast cancer wasn't caught early. And early detection is clearly one of the most powerful tools we have in our battle against breast cancer. Survival rates skyrocket to over 95% if we discover breast cancer in its early stages. That's why I authored and passed the Education and Awareness Requires Learning Young Act, or the EARLY Act. This law established a national education and awareness campaign targeted at young women and those at higher risk of breast cancer, as well as healthcare providers, because it's important women be aware of their breast health and for both young women and healthcare providers to know the risk factors. Education makes early detection possible, and younger women are less likely to get screened if they're unaware of their risk. I recently introduced legislation to reauthorize this law to ensure young and high-risk women have the tools and resources they need to catch breast cancer early. Another vital piece of legislation is the Protecting Access to Life-Saving Screenings Act, or the PALS Act. I passed this law to ensure women beginning at the age of 40 can access no-cost annual mammograms, because access to breast cancer screenings for women aged 40 to 50 is essential. Unfortunately, the U.S. Preventative Services Task Force's recommendation jeopardizes affordable access to breast cancer screenings for women in this age group. So my PALS Act corrects this erroneous task force decision and ensures continued coverage and access to mammography. Using my position as a senior member of the House Appropriations Committee, I also created the Alcee L. Hastings Program for Advanced Cancer Screening in Underserved Communities to address disparities in cancer screening rates and reverse access inequities. This program builds cancer center and community health center partnerships and makes innovative diagnostics available to anyone, regardless of their background. Every woman deserves access to affordable breast cancer screenings. We know that this deadly disease doesn't target any one group or community. It can happen to anyone, even women who think they're perfectly healthy, like I did. But my work in Congress to achieve this goal would not be possible without all of your tireless work and dedication. And it sets the standard for researchers and healthcare providers across the country. Trust me, it makes a difference. Whether you're a radiologist, a researcher, or an advocate, never underestimate the impact that you can have. Because when we come together, nothing can stop us. We can create a world without breast cancer. So let's keep up this fight, be vocal, and be prepared to overcome obstacles, but never stop pushing forward. Thank you again for this incredible honor. I'm proud to be in this fight with you.